Hello, this is Yuki. Today's topic is Chapter 4 of Dale Carnegie's classic, How to Win Friends and Influence People, 12 Ways to Win People to Your Way of Thinking. Persuasion may seem like a complex skill, but the 12 principles in this chapter are practical and easy to implement. In this video, we'll focus on the first 6 foundational principles. Applying these techniques can help you move hearts and build strong, positive relationships. Be sure to watch until the end. Principle 1. Avoid arguments. The first principle is, avoid arguments. Have you ever experienced winning an argument but damaging the relationship? Even if you're right, an argument can hurt the other person's pride and weaken trust. Carnegie said, the only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. Example, at work, when opinions clash, instead of saying, "You're wrong," try, "I'm interested in your perspective, could you tell me more?" This approach builds mutual understanding and connection. Action points. Focus on calm, constructive dialogue instead of emotional responses. Show openness to the other person's opinions. Principle 2. Don't point out mistakes. The second principle is, don't point out mistakes. No one enjoys having their errors highlighted. Criticism often makes people defensive, making productive conversation difficult. Example, at home, if your partner makes a mistake, instead of saying, "Why did you do that?" try suggesting, "How about trying this next time?" This way, you preserve harmony while encouraging improvement. Action points. Avoid focusing on mistakes. Take a collaborative approach to problem solving. Principle 3. Admit your mistakes. The third principle is, admit your mistakes. When you acknowledge your errors, it softens the other person's attitude and builds trust. Example, in a meeting, if you share incorrect information, admit it immediately, "That was my mistake, and I'll double-check next time." This demonstrates sincerity and accountability. Action points. View admitting mistakes as a strength that fosters trust. Principle 4. Speak calmly. The fourth principle is, speak calmly. Speaking angrily or emotionally can intimidate or alienate others. On the other hand, a calm tone reassures the listener and promotes constructive dialogue. Example, if a problem arises, instead of saying, "Why did this happen?" angrily, try, "What do you think we can do to improve this situation?" This encourages collaboration. Action points. Take a deep breath before speaking. Maintain a steady, composed tone. Principle 5. Ask questions that get a yes. The fifth principle is, ask questions that get a yes. By asking questions the other person can agree with, you can guide conversations in a positive direction. Example, when presenting an idea, ask, "Wouldn't this method make things easier?" This invites agreement and creates a foundation for further discussion. Action points. Frame your questions to encourage agreement. Build trust by accumulating small yeses. Principle 6. Let the other person do most of the talking. The sixth principle is, let the other person do most of the talking. When people feel heard, they experience comfort and satisfaction. Encouraging others to speak builds trust. Example, in sales, ask your customer, "What are you looking for in a product?" By listening, you can tailor your suggestions to their needs. Action points. Ask open-ended questions. Give the other person the space to share their thoughts. Summary. Applying the 6 foundational principles. Let's recap the 6 foundational principles. 1. Avoid arguments. 2. Don't point out mistakes. 3. Admit your mistakes. 4. Speak calmly. 5. Ask questions that get a yes. 6. Let the other person do most of the talking. By incorporating these principles into your daily life, you can smooth your interactions and build better relationships. Start with 1 or 2 and see the positive changes they bring. Next episode preview. Advanced persuasion techniques. In the next episode, I'll cover the remaining 6 principles that enhance your persuasive abilities. 1. Let the other person feel the idea as theirs. 2. See things from the other person's point of view. 3. Be sympathetic to others' ideas. 4. Appeal to noble motives. 5. Dramatize your ideas. 6. Throw down a challenge. These techniques will take your persuasion skills to the next level. Stay tuned. How did you find today's 6 principles? Try applying them in your daily interactions and see the difference they make. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. See you in the next episode.